Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. Aaron1229 bringing you Fable 3.
If you don't have cash, maybe...
I did spend a little bit of time grinding for some money.
Ah, hello.
I did spend some money getting me some property. I only bought 2 properties though. The Dweller Camp. I'm gonna go do this quest though before I do the other one. I bought this one and I bought this one. See, there it is on the right. See, President Prodder. That is just weird.
But the most interesting thing has to be a rather odd object I'm convinced must have some historical value. I'm sure my cousin Saul would know what it is. He works over at the Brightwall Academy, you see. Very bright fellow. You wouldn't mind taking it to him, would you? I'd do it myself, but all that digging has done my back in.
Sure,
Are you planning on renting out any more houses? All I've eaten this week is snow.
Wonderful. How
Please
kind
help
you are.
us.
Here it is.
I can't sleep at night.
Alright, go ahead and show me the dig spot.
Please help us.
Please, we're starving.
Not at all.
We can't hunt, thanks to the king. What are we going to do?
Amethyst. I have plenty of these. Actually, isn't this the store where I bought the Dweller outfit? Looks like it. Oh, there's a chest here. A ragdoll. There's a reminder. Anyway, let me just... I'll do 2 quests in one swoop. Alright, where am I? There. Wait, did that guy have an icon? Okay, no, he didn't have an icon over his head. Let me just go ahead and deliver this, then I'll do that quest. Hi, kitty. Say hi.
Oh, thank you. From my cousin, is it? She's always sending me odd things she finds around the house. Although this one does look quite intriguing. I shall have a closer look when I have the time.
Special delivery. Successfully delivered a potential historical package to Brightwall Academy. Perhaps you should check back later to see if it's worth the effort.
Well done. You have gathered quite an impressive following in Brightwall. This should be more than enough to convince this little hamlet to send aid to the dwellers. I believe Samuel awaits you at the town gates to express that very sentiment.
Oh, first off, I'm not gonna do that just yet. Excuse me. So I'd like to do this quest.
You, good sir, you who live in such a tumultuous epoch, do you not thirst for the drama and emotion of a properly structured tragic play?
Of course you don't. You want to escape your troubles. You want to be made merry. You want to be amused.
It is no good. We shall never agree.
Ah, if only we could get our hands on Morley's lost play. It would solve all our problems.
Yes, it is said to bring together the opposites of tragedy and comedy in an exquisite marriage of forms.
But perhaps you can find it.
Yes, we beg you. The theatre, the muses, the very heart and soul of this town will thank you.
Very well.
Splendid! Splendid, splendid! You should know we did commission an elderly detective to search the library for clues as to the play's whereabouts, but he never returned.
The man's name is Ransom Locke, and he's rather closer to senility than one would like, truth be told.
If you come across this gentleman, he may be able to aid you. I believe he is looking for the collected works of the playwright Philip Morley, as we speak.
One can only hope they were not burned when the king closed down the academy and its library.
Right. Then, after I do this quest, I'm gonna go do the other quest. Which is, you know, go talk with Spain. I think the stopping point I'll make will be... Well, I would think I already know which one I'm gonna do.
Turn back now, mortal one.
Women's high women boots. Aw, was that...
Stay away from this accursed place. Only death and insanity await you. Who seekest forbidden knowledge, but shall find naught but damnation. Don't pick it up! No, really, I'm serious. You lot just can't leave well enough alone, can you? Bloody literary tourists, bane of my afterlife.
Yeah, I did adopt one child. Alright, I just wanted to check something.
Listen, you're not getting my lost plate, you hear? It's rubbish. Worse than rubbish. I mean, what was I thinking mixing tragedy and comedy? I must have been off my rocker.
It would seem, my dear fellow, you have been apprehended by the ghost of Philip Morley. That makes us both his captives. I am Ransom Locke. If the name seems familiar, it is because I was once a detective of some renown. And yet, here I am, ready to live out the rest of my days, trapped in a book. As far as I can deduce, we are currently in a scene from one of Morley's greatest romantic plays, the near tragedy of Oliver and Ethel. I believe if we are to escape, we must act out the scene. But performing is not one of my talents. If I am correct, putting on this costume should set things in motion.
Alright, I guess I'll be the patsy here. Or whatever the appropriate term is.
Oh, Ethel, my love, my life, my son, if thou wouldst but give me one sign, one gesture that would speak of your affections, then might I think this grey existence worth living.
Ah, yes, a classic moment in the play. You are Ethel, the beautiful young daughter of a dung merchant. Show Oliver that you love him, and we may be able to leave this scene.
My heart is yours, my love.
Hear me?
Let the heavens and the seas, the toads and the eels sing the song in my heart, for she doth love me, and all is well. We shall meet again in the morrow, my little ferret, and elope into the sunset to live out our days in wondrous joy.
A magnificent rendition. Truly, I applaud you.
I see you are gifted with remarkable literary cunning, but
Can you really comprehend the depths of my work? That we shall see.
Ah, yes. This is undoubtedly a scene from one of Morley's earlier, funnier plays, Bloodbath at the Royal Court. And this must be your costume. The role of the fool is one filled with tragic depth. It will require a masterful performance.
Put on the costume, yep. All these is from Fable, I could tell.
What fresh insolence is this? Out of my throne, you impertinent buffoon! Stand before your king, and do your jester's duty! 'Tis a troublesome time for this court, and my crown grows heavy. So make me laugh, or I shall have your head.
Goo-goo.
Oh, stop, it's too funny. I believe I'm in the right mood now to meet with those foreign delegates. I think I shall only behead half of them, yes.
I have never seen a more convincing fool. There is hope for us yet.
You handle my royal dramas as well as you handle my romances. But will your versatility extend to the more subtle domains of theatre, I wonder?
Probably not.
Oh dear. Unless I'm mistaken, this is a scene from Morley's notoriously violent historical epic, Titus the Mutilator, Part 2, which would mean this is the gladiatorial arena from Act 5, where Titus is finally slaughtered by savage warriors seeking revenge. A favorite scene of mine as a child, I must admit. And here is Titus's famous costume. I had some pajamas that looked just like it. Put it on and you will take on the greatest role of your life.
Okay, excuse me, what kind of childhood was that? Or this was your favorite scene where he gets cut down by warriors? You know, just curious.
Titus! Thy pox-membered body shall pay for thy monstrous villainy. My son lies dead because of you. Now shall revenge be mine, cold as your corpse and all the more flavoursome for it.
Do try to make your demise convincing.
I hate to break it to you, but I'm not dying today.
Glad that was you what got shot and not me. Bites, dog! More of my kin lie slain, and yet you live. You have breathed your last sulphur-scented breath, Titus.
Oh yeah?
Tall bugger, ain't ya?
You're gonna need more than this to live you down.
Clean through it. You're dead. Cut off your ears and hang around your head to Yikes! Sure wish me best to have been your bullet.
Just a thought, mate. Why don't you try avoiding his attack?
Oh, a masterful blow. Now finish it off with a critical hit. All my men dead. My vengeance denied. My work done.
Sorry about that.
I cannot stand to live
Sorry about
1
that.
second
It removed from the
more.
party. Don't know why.
A tremendous performance. That's just the ending I wanted to see when I was a young boy attending the theater every weekend. Wonder what scene will follow now.
Oh, what scene could possibly follow such a masterful rendition of my work? And the way you improvised some of those roles, you brought new life to my words. I stand in awe. You have earned the prize no mortal has ever been honored with before. My missing play. I entrust it to you, for I know that you will do it justice. I call it The Ham Sandwich. A metaphorical title, of course.
Yay! A tragic comedy. The title refers to comedy and tragedy, which are two pieces of bread holding the meat of the matter together. You know me?
Ah, you have retrieved our aged investigator. Happy day! Have you, perchance, found...
This is no time for perchances, Lambert. The play. Do you have it?
Aye, that I do. That I do. Have a fun.
We're saved, Lambert.
Oh, the joy in my bosom knows no bounds. Thank you a million times. Thank you.
His head bosom. It's already working. Comedy and tragedy will at last join hands.
Why did I get the feeling this is gonna be horrible?
Hark. Bear witness to the tragic futility that is man. Oh, how it doth sear my senses to see paradise and yet to be barred.
That reminds me of a great joke. A guard, a monk, and a chicken walk into a bar. Unfortunately, the bartender had a mild heart attack that morning, so none of them get served.
And yet what purpose doth heartache serve when the infinite dark blanket that is death falls softly upon our still beating corpse?
That reminds me of another one. A corpse walks into a bar and says, "Can I have a lemonade?" "Certainly," replies the bartender. "I've never seen a stiff drink."
And so endeth our happy sad play, which reminds us we are made of nothing but clay. There's time only for our fool to say,
"Great big giant bosoms."
What the hell was that?
Biggest load of old tosh I ever saw. It didn't even make sense.
Worst play ever.
Missing play. You helped Lambert and Pinch perform the legendary play The Ham Sandwich. Unfortunately, it received a bad response from both the critics and the audience, and a passing chicken that had a moderate understanding of the English language. Oh dear God. And I got some guild seals. Thank Christ alive. So I think I'm gonna upgrade my weaponry and whatnot. Yay, a trophy.
There's a sale on.
So, what shall you do now, Mr. Locke? Any more mysteries on the horizon?
I rather think not. My powers of reasoning and deduction diminish with each passing day. Investigation is a young man's game.
How would you like to take acting lessons?
I would rather consume a bottle of arsenic.
And who could blame you?
Pretty much. Anyway, you all do take care now, and I'll see you in just a bit when we go see Samuel about the food. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, I would like... Is this the road to rule? Yes, it is the road to rule. I would like to upgrade my weaponry and attack power. I find it lacking, pretty much. Hey, we got more followers. How much would this require? 40. I'm not sure if I have enough to get them all, but I'll see if I can. Do more damage with any melee weapon you use. Ooh, likey. Do more damage with any gun you use. Oh! Oh yeah, I so like it. Magic, might as well get this as well. Have just enough. There we go. And what's this? Upgrade the loot. Yep, I only have 3. Again. 10. 5. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Go meet Samuel. Alright, where the heck am I? Right, it's down here. No, I could have actually looked at my property to see if they need repairing, but for now, let's just get going. Did my gun get a little bit... Did my rifle get a little bit bigger? It looks like it. For a second, I thought I had a curved, the sword... I thought the sword had a curved handle for some reason. No clue why.
Esteemed citizens of Brightwall, today we demonstrate the generous nature of our fair town. For too long have our mountain neighbors suffered in silence, and now we extend a helping hand. But this effort would not have been possible without the courage and determination of one man, the son of the old hero king. From this day, we shall know you as the hero of Brightwall. Before you leave, we ask of you one favor. As we pledge ourselves to you, so we hope you will pledge to return Brightwall to its former glory and reopen the academy which your father founded.
I promise.
I will.
I hereby promise that I shall reopen the Brightwall Academy.
Very, very good, very good. I expected nothing less from you. These volunteers shall carry the supplies to the dweller camp. They may have them with our blessing. I hope you will return one day, not just as our hero, but as our king.
Leaders and followers, go to the dweller camp.
Best I've got the best stuff you've ever seen. At the best prices, too.
Upon that wall, you'll find the contracts representing the promises that you've made to the people of Albion. Your contract with Samuel is there, for example. You have done a wonderful thing for those poor people in the mountains. They will be overjoyed when you arrive with the aid that you required for them.
First, let me check out. Let's see what's... How much would it require to repair these? 16 gold. That's not much, which is good. Let's see, what's this one? Okay, this is a shop. This one is a house. I'm just looking at these. I'm looking over at these so I can tell which one I'm going to buy next. Alright. Let's just go ahead and fast travel to the dweller camp.
Our hero returns, bringing good tidings. And supper. Damn thing doesn't open. How do you, Oh well, I never thought you'd actually get it, tell you the truth. Boulder. We've been blessed, my friends. We have made an alliance that has already brought us life. One day, it will bring us much more. We require but one more offering before we fight at your side. Boulder. Promise to restore these mountains to their full glory and to protect our right to dwell in them, and promise you will bring nothing but the fiercest justice upon Logan's head.
I promise.
Then may we be carried into the castle by the dark storms of fury!
You'll have to wait a little longer for that. It's still just us against a whole army. We need to recruit more people.
I was afraid you'd come over all logical and sensible. Well, you have brought us a feast, and we are free to hunt again. We'll just keep on eating and drinking till you're good and ready. Right, Border? He couldn't be happier.
Promise. I hereby promise to restore the lands of Mystique or return them to the dwellers. Accept.
You have made an important ally today. The revolution cannot hope to succeed without fighters such as Sabine and his people on your side. You have the beginnings of an army now.
Open. So what's in here? Joker expressions, then tickle, patty cake, and chicken dance. Die pack 2. Upgrade blacksmith. Upgrade pie maker. Upgrade loot. What's this one? Ice storm. I think I'll carry on my wayward son without these for now. You me?
I got all excited when I heard they'd found a ham sandwich.
I couldn't be prouder of what you've accomplished here. But there is still much for us to do, and I know just where to find our next allies. I'll meet you at the station in Mystique when you're ready. The revolution is just getting started.
Heck yeah.
Can I be of service?
Well, I guess this is going to bring this episode to a close, so thank you for watching. Do leave a like, subscribe, comment, share the video. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. Oh, Doggy found something. Big spot.
Typical thing for a
And
tyrant to do, if you ask me.
I'll see you in the next episode. So let me just dig this spot up. Like I said, I hope you're enjoying this series as much as I am. Till then, bye bye. What'd I get? A topaz. Good way to end the episode.